This Is My Brave started with just one person's story and it's grown from there. There's been over 600 people have stood on stage and shared their stories, 55 different shows across the US and here in Australia. And we're really proud and I think lucky to be working with a group of great local organisations to produce the first This Is My Brave Australia Central Coast show as part of Mental Health Month in October.
I would like to remind everyone that we are not defined by our mental health, and so please be mindful that what I am about to express to you does not encompass me as a whole.
I didn't realise I was suffering from anxiety or depression at the time. I just thought I was overworked.
I am tired. OCD, not you, it's me. OCD is not funny, you see.
Big boys didn't cry, you see, or they'd be given something to cry about.
After working for several years as a child protection worker, I developed vicarious trauma, which manifested as anorexia.
These people that are up on stage that have the courage to get up there, that's brave, that's so brave. But what they do for everybody else, the story that they can tell, the courage that they can show and the hope that they can give, that's amazing. And that's a real gift back into our community.
So that song I sang for you was a celebration of individuality. If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's okay to be different.
Telling stories is a crucial part of it. I discovered with my journey that I didn't tell my story. I didn't tell people that I was struggling, and it had a detrimental effect to me where I basically lost my career. Had I talked about my story, it would have been a whole different kettle of fish.
So with a background in theatre, I'm particularly interested in storytelling as a medium for connecting people and giving people a voice. So I'm very drawn to This Is My Brave because I think it's a wonderful opportunity for people who have had some mental health issues or who are supporting people with mental health to get a better understanding of what people go through and allow them to tell their story in their own voices. I think it's really powerful.
This is very much a peer-to-peer based event. This is not a clinical approach at all. So as we come together, whether you come to a workshop, you come into the audition, we'll be setting a scene that has everyone feeling safe, supported, respected, and that you get that chance to have your time on stage to share.
So we're hoping that at the Timber production we're going to get a whole variety of ways of telling stories, and that could be mime, it could be poetry, it could be anything you like. You're going to have between 5 and 7 minutes, and we're really looking for creativity in that. This whole performance needs to have an element of enjoyment and fun as well as a serious component, of course.
I want the cast to feel liberated and to feel empowered and that their story matters, and for the audience I want them to listen and to listen closely and to embrace their stories, and at the end of that I'd like them to make connections and friendships. Friendships are really important.
We're also calling on local service providers, community groups and business to get behind the concept of This Is My Brave Australia Central Coast. Storytelling saves lives, and we want our whole of community to be part of this. So we've got a number of different sponsorship opportunities, from advertising in the program right through to major sponsorship, which will enable us to put the show on and then have an impact in the community through education and training opportunities around mental health and suicide prevention.